Oh my god. I don't know why I felt that so full. Fucking overflowing almost. Ooh. God, this is terrifying. Bringing it into the area of all the cables. Yay. Hang on, guys. Gotta. Oh, wait. 2 hoodies for extra isolation from the world. Hello, guys. How are we doing? It is Monday, the 20th of October. It's actually like 9 p.m. But I just published my last week vlog today. And I want to see if I can keep going with the weekly vlogs. This week isn't as particularly, like, it's not as intense and as exciting as last week. I don't think anything's going to top last week. But there's still some cool things happening. I'm helping film a podcast with the Chatty Freelancer this week, which I'm really excited about. And I've just got a lot of editing to catch up with. One of the things that stopped me from vlogging throughout the summer was like, I was so aware of how backlogged I was with all my editing projects. It stopped me from vlogging because I was like, I can't post my vlogs because like people are waiting on edits from me. It's not fair if I post my vlogs. And that actually made me really upset because I do rely on vlogging and sharing what I'm up to and documenting what I'm up to as something that keeps me happy, and I need to like maintain like some form of like creative happiness in what I'm doing. And when I'm filming vlogs and stuff, I'm usually editing stuff, and that kind of helps 2 and 2 somewhat, kind of. I don't know. So yeah, I had a little bit of anxiety posting that vlog today, and a little bit of anxiety again starting another vlog because of that reason of, oh no, what if people hate me? But I'm also just like, I think a lot of people understand that everyone that I've spoke to that I'm delayed on work with has been pretty like, it's okay, just get it done, we can get it done, we know you're stressed. And I'm not going to be able to get stuff done until I kind of like help my stress. Stress is just one of those things that I'm learning a lot about, of the actual impact of being in long-term burnout and long-term stress and that awful cycle that I've been in, which is what I kind of posted on Instagram, and that spurred me to make last week's vlog, and I'm kind of just now riding on that, like, let's just keep going with it, basically. So if you watched last week's vlog, thank you so much. If you're watching this one, thank you so much. Very much appreciate it. It's interesting coming back. It's been a while. There was a lot of issues editing last week's vlog with the audio that really pissed me off, but I just need to try and not be a perfectionist about vlogging and just do it how I want to, really, and see how we do. Well, that's a good coffee. And yeah, like I said, this is going to be the start of a new vlog, and this vlog is going to be very heavily focused on editing. There's so many things I need to edit. I don't know if I want to write a list of all the things. I don't know if I want to reveal it at the very beginning, how much there is. And I think sometimes making a list and outlining everything can be a bit daunting, just a smidge. But I do want to map out my week as to where I might get things done, because last week I went to Made Brave and got my key fob. It's actually just chilling here on my desk. It has been since last week. I've not been in. I did kind of think about going in today, but I did spend all of today just getting that vlog finished off. It took a while to just get done. There's still typos and mistakes in the export, but it's fine. Like, I don't really care. It's my video. I'm not exporting that again for hours, so is what it is. But yeah, I'm doing some podcast filming at the college or in the university. I've forgotten where it was, but it's with Chatty Freelancer. I'm pretty sure it's at the college. Or it could be the uni. I don't know. I've not been to either of these places in Glasgow, so this is going to be interesting for me. Doing that on Thursday with her, so I'm thinking I might go to the social hub tomorrow or Wednesday. I think that the all team days are Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So ideally I do want to go in on one of the days when all the team is in. I am going to admit I'm kind of nervous because like I'm going in as like a freelancer, as a self-employed person, as somebody who isn't necessarily part of the Made Brave team, but like they're all very familiar with me. I know all of them. It's not that weird, but it's like, hi guys, I'm just joining in, but I'm not actually not one of you, but I am kind of like just an honorary member. Just because I haven't been like, you know, working in an environment with anyone around me in a long time, I've got like a bit of anxiety of that as well. I'm like, well, what do I do? Like, oh my God, I remember how anxious I was the first time I worked in an office as a designer intern. So it was only an office of 3 people, really. Like 4 people, but 3 people in one room, and then the big boss in his own room. But in that one room, 3 people. I was one of those 3 people, so only 2 other people. And I would have such anxiety about like raising my hand to ask a question, or like making a sound to like not even raising my hand, because you wouldn't raise your hand to ask a question. Like that's something you do in school, but like actually vocally being like, hi, I need help with something. I could never do it. It was because it was such a quiet office as well. So I was just like, if I make a sound, it's like, oh, and like the fear of like, what if my voice, you know, like I just had such anxiety about that. It's so funny that I just, yeah. And that continued on into like every agency I worked at, and that's why I was like, I do get nervous being working in like teams, I guess, because of that. I need to speak up and like, you know. So self-employed life works for me. I'm just on my own all the time. All I do is speak to a camera. That's fine. But yeah, it'll be good though. I think it will be good for me, and I'm just excited by it. Honestly, I just think I'm nervous because I haven't done it in a long time, and once I do it, it'll be fine. And I think the fact I'm nervous and challenging myself is a good thing. You should challenge yourself to do things that you're nervous about. So I'm hoping tomorrow I'll go in. So right now I kind of have a couple of edits that are priority that I think I'm going to work on this evening. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to message another client of mine who we did have like a Halloween video kind of in the works, but I fucked up basically. I missed the deadline with it, and it's been a few weeks now. I don't know if we're still doing that video or what, because I just dipped out pretty much, and I feel really bad because, you know, I like working with this client. So I'm gonna give her a message and be like, hey, would you still like me to work on this video? If so, I could pick that up tomorrow and be working on that in office, because I'm trying to think of what projects I could have on a hard drive that I can sit and edit in a studio relatively easily on my laptop. That's another thing. Like, it needs to be something my laptop can handle without like blowing up. Because it also could be a thing of, I might have to do like admin days when I'm at Made Brave on my laptop. There will be stuff I can edit on the laptop, it's just not as good as editing on my computer, obviously. So I think what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna map out all the things I need to do. I know I said I didn't want to do that, but I think I need to. And just try and slot in where things can happen this week. And then I'm probably gonna do another like editing live stream. I'm a little bit nervous now about going live since putting my YouTube video live today, because in case people now watch the YouTube video and then go, ooh, let's go see if Katie's live on Twitch. I don't think anyone would check, but it might be interesting. And you know what? If they do, they do. That's the whole point of like going live, isn't it? But I've enjoyed having it to myself and not having anyone join in at the same time. So there's that. So silly. But yeah, I think that's our plan. I don't want to repeat it again because I'm just wasting time. Welcome to another week, another vlog, and this is going to be a heavy editing week, but there is some filming stuff happening, and there might be a gig or two. Next week there's quite a few gigs that I'm waiting on press passes for, which is nervous, but that's next week's problem. We don't have to think about that this week. Okay, let's plan out what we're doing this week, I guess. But we're here, we're doing it, we're live. Do need to do some editing. See what I mean? We've got a good shot for Dreamers Hotel. Alright, and then we bring in the madness. I don't know out of the madness what madness we want to bring in as well, to be fair.
Just three things that you absolutely have to do. And after scaling my own business,
Oh, me. Good morning. How we doing, guys? Today is Wednesday the 22nd of October. That feels fucking awful to say. The 22nd. How are we this far into October / the year as a whole? Like, I just can't process that. Oh, you know what I really need to do? I couldn't tell you what date it was quite a few months ago, but at least we're now past 17, so, you know. What day did I just say this was? Wednesday the 22nd. The time's wrong, but I had to change the time because I can't change my alarm anymore. I broke the spinny bit for the alarm. So this is kind of useless. Also, my friends hate it whenever they stay in my room because it ticks really loudly. I remember for 1 year, for months, it was stuck on the date we went to download because we couldn't get the battery out. So it ended up just getting lobbed out of the room. I was like, that's one way to deal with it. Just throw it away. Oh man. So today, I'm planning on being an actual like human. Hence why we're doing the classic get ready with me when we tell you what I'm gonna do today section of the vlog. I've been in pure gremlin mode this week so far. I set a rule with myself a few months back when I was like doing these editing gremlin sessions quite often, was I can't go more than 3 days without, you know, de-gremming. Get out of the gremlin hoodie editing clothes, go outside, see a human. You know, I have to like every 3 days at least do something that I'm not pure gremlin all the time because, oh man. I need to adjust this. This is falling a lot. Probably help if I just clip this on. It does have a clip. Not the best wearing it with a dressing gown, is it? Yeah. I'm getting ready just now because there's a book that I've reserved that's at the library that's available and like I really want to read it. Secondly, I do just want to start the process of going into the social hub because I'm nervous. Don't know if I spoke about it on Monday. Obviously I was kind of thinking I'd go in on Tuesday, but yesterday was Tuesday and I didn't. I ended up spending all day working on one edit. It kind of got to that point in the night where I'm like, I really could and should and want to get this last social cut done for this, but I also have spent all day on this and my brain was dead. I literally streamed for 6 hours, me working on that edit. Mental. But I'm not uploading that live stream as a live because it's 6 hours long. Like, that's too long. But I really did use the live as like a accountability thing, making sure that I didn't really deviate from that task at hand, because that's what happens usually. I mean, it has happened in lives. If you ever do want to go watch some of them, I'll link the playlist that I'm gonna start uploading them to somewhere. Like, I'm really excited to start sharing these live videos. Obviously, like, I haven't done it yet this time of speaking, like of recording. I'm hoping that maybe once this vlog has gone live, I can start putting them live now that I've kind of like announced it to the world. I don't know why I feel like I need to like do that. Have things come out in a structured way. Feel like everything needs to make sense, like I need to announce what I'm doing before I do it, because I just feel like sometimes things just come out of the blue randomly on my YouTube channel, like the 360 sets. Like, I just started posting them on my channel, but I want to kind of sort out all my live streams and like make social cuts for them so I can then kind of share them to my YouTube, my Instagram and my TikTok to kind of direct people back to them. I don't think it needs to be a lot of videos and stuff, but yeah. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to do my eyeliner. You know what that means. I'm going to shut up for 2 minutes and then try and reframe my thought process in that time. I feel like I need to sip a coffee before I do that. Oh god, why is that wing so fucked today? What happened there? Alrighty, well it's a fat wing today. You know what I've got stuck in my head? It's a Limp Bizkit song, but I'm also going to put on the new Limp Bizkit song, because I don't think it's this song I've got stuck in my head, but this is a good Limp Bizkit song. Also very sad about the bass player, man. That's fucking wild. Every vlog somebody dies, apparently. Hey ladies! Oh. What a tune. Hope Limp Bizkit's at download next year. Like, it'll probably be the same set again. And like, my pals also went and saw like the Limp Bizkit show in Glasgow when they headlined earlier this year, and they did say it was the exact same set as download last year, and I'm like, yeah. But it's vibey. Oh fuck. Why am I doing my eyeliner so bad today? This is not good. Alright, eyeliner is done. I don't know if you can see how fucked up that went, but it's fucked up. So, it'll be something. What time is it now? Oh god, it's like 8:30, 9:30. My ideal was I was going to be leaving at 9 and like walking to the library, and the library opens at 10, so yeah. I'll be getting there now at like 10:30 because it's like an hour walk away. And then like getting into the office. I mean, like, in an ideal world, I'll go in the office today, but I'm also nervous. I think I was in the middle of explaining that before I started doing my eyeliner and I forgot about it, but I'm nervous to go in the office because I've not really worked in like a group of people in a while. I know I know everyone at May Brave and stuff, but usually I'm there with a camera and I'm filming them. I'm not, like, I'm working, but I'm filming them working. I'm not working like next to them and stuff, really. I don't know. It's so stupid to be so nervous about something so silly, isn't it? My makeup's real bad today. I feel like this might be karma for me saying, like, I can go out without makeup on, and then, like, every time I vlog, I'm like, I'm putting makeup on. But it's just not cooperating today. It might be a bad luck day, who knows? Which makes me even more fearful about going into the office. But I need to, like, get past my fears. Like, it's really awkward saying this on camera, because what if I don't do it? And then, like, I have to come back and be like, I didn't do it. But there's still Friday this week, like, that I can go in. So it's not the be all and end all if I don't do it today. Like, I'm also trying to get that methodology in my mind. Like, if I do need to come back and continue working on the edit that I was doing yesterday, it's not the worst thing. But I do need to go get this library book today, because I've been waiting on it a while and I don't want to, like, miss my chance to get it, you know? I know they hold it for, like, a certain amount of time and stuff, but I've already been waiting months, so I'm like, I just need this, or I'll forget to go get it. And it's a nice enough day to go for a long ass walk. I don't know if that's too overexposed. Looks a little. Soz if it is. I'm not getting up again. Anyone else? Like, I don't know. Can't say I've been in the industry long. But, like, whenever I have to go into an office, I'm like, what bag do I take? This is the bag I take for when I'm traveling. Like, hence why there's travel mice wash and a hairbrush and shit in there. But it's like a backpack with, like, the laptop, you know, slot and everything. But does anyone else feel like embarrassed going into an office with like a fucking school bag style rucksack? Like, I do. But I just hate my like over the shoulder bag, my professional bag. Like, I'm a creative. A Vans bag shouldn't be weird for me to have, but it feels weird. I don't know. All right. We've got my laptop, we've got my hard drive, got laptop charger, got my lunch. And I'm gonna put my lunch in, like, if I can get it to lie base down. I can, fantastic. Oh, this portable charger has charge, fantastic. I'm probably gonna wear my headphones while walking to the library, because as I discussed yesterday, I'm a big fan, or whatever day it was, of overhead headphones while walking. But the AirPods are charged, that's for in-office, because I don't want to be rude with overhead headphones. I think about all these things. I don't know if that's something that everyone thinks about, but I think about these things. I don't know what else I need. I keep compulsively checking my phone to make sure, like, nobody's emailed me. My water bottle, maybe? Gotta stay healthy and hydrated. I'm sure that's definitely... I always get fear having a water bottle in the same bag as my laptop. I'm also wearing the office attire. Well, kind of. I'm having to wear, like, a long sleeve t-shirt underneath this hoodie because... looks like it might be cold outside, you know, like I said, that time of year. But also, I still have heavy bruising from the bleed from within mosh pits from last week. Like, oh my god, when I was in the shower and I was looking at my legs, I was like, damn, they're still there. I didn't even, like, have that many on my legs. It was mostly on my arms. But the legs ones must have been deeper because they've developed way later compared to the ones on my arms. My arms showed up instantly. But, like, it's from where people have picked me up when I've fallen. So yeah, I thought I'd wear long sleeves just to hide the bruising. I've not been beaten. I just was very silly in the mosh pits of bleed from within. Ugh, me. Right. But it's weird. I don't really have office attire clothing. Like, girl hasn't really treated herself to nice clothing in years. Like, everything I own was probably bought 2 years ago. Not had the funds to really be buying new fancy shit all the time, but hey ho, I'm a girl who buys things that she'll wear forever and ever, and this Killstar long sleeve is like the coolest shit because it's got a little peep and everything. I mean, I'm wearing a hoodie on top, but I love this long sleeve. I will wear it to death. Alright. Oh, we do have a Gmail notification. You still want to come in today? As we work from home on Fridays. Oh, fantastic. So I will come in today. I thought he said on Fridays there was people in, but maybe I'm wrong. Alrighty. I might still go in on Friday. I am gonna... wonder if I should just head straight to Made Brave today and go to the library another day, because the library is such a long walk away. Because by the time I walk to the library, it takes an hour. So I'll be getting there at 11, and by the time I get to... see, if I'd gotten to the library at the time I was meant to, this would be fine. Should I just go straight to the office? Oh, I'm so nervous though going in, like, now. I'm gonna still go to the library first, because, like, I feel like changing... oh, like, I was just ready to go, and then I get the email. I just know it's gonna take me 2 hours, but the sooner I go, the sooner it's done, right? I'll be getting there for, like, 12, which isn't the worst. Still, like, a good few hours of the day, right? Right? Okay, let's just go. Let's just go. I don't know. I'll decide.
not
Is it one by one?
no, what do you mean?
Are we not all one together?
Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Everything will be edited out. Just restart if you feel like you want to restart. Take a pause.
Nice.
Say, don't feel like you have to.
Be on the
Ah,
ball.
yeah, it's just a chat. Oh, it'll be too boring. Well, exactly. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's Vince wants to sit.
No,
Can you guys
sit? No.
If you want to sit down,
Just what you have for breakfast?
so what did I work in?
Amazing. Yeah.
An egg, just an egg.
Yeah, so you don't need to worry about it's just chat. Right, I
See
don't
the
know.
just stay up and stand on the
There's a white chair over there.
His
That's
ass.
like,
Oh yeah, there's a wee white chair. Do you want me?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do that. Yeah, I was making a bit optimist.
Oh.
Just open your legs.
Yeah, we're gonna bring the chair.
Yeah, we're bringing a chair. Sorry, guys.
right, six, yes. It's maybe a bit dirty, but you're gonna be stamped.
So-
It's white, so.
Oh, sorry.
So they got the cab and then.
I'm not going to do that. I'm stopping now.
Okay, how is that one looking? Do you want you want to just sit down so you can see where you're at? You'll get Katie. Fine.
Oh,
Are we all good audio wise?
It does.
Sounding alright.
I'll get a chain.
If you could just all chat for a little bit, we're just going to check it's going through on the computer.
okay.
Should I ask?
Let's chat.
Yeah, need to do like motion or filming, but it was a brilliant module because like I wanted to like so part of the module your own brand, and I thought why not bring that all in one. So I made a video and tried to put a bit of my humour in there as well. So
Was honestly walking into that room and seeing that me telling me your face on it.
I'm gonna expand on that, and who knows what could have came of it, but.
You found? Oh God, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
where did you work again?
Yeah, I was still working.
Yeah.
Reflecting, I could have put more effort and time in it.
What was your go-to pub that you
It started the arc, wasn't
We went ill.
it? We done a wee tour.
The Raven's good. I've seen he's in the Raven one time, did I not?
A few times in the. Aye, that's right. Come back to Scotland match.
Yes, I was. And all I heard was, Chloe. I was like,
Come on, drink.
like literally the whole flat. I was like, you know, Yasmin, you're not getting anything back. At least that you're getting something back. But that is a shame when that happens because
The fact that Maeve came and said we did junior UX, and I was like, that's what I want to do.
yeah.
So I had a decent, I had my honours project that I presented it.
It was quite a nice feeling, like, okay, at least I'm getting somewhere with it, but then it kind of dried up a wee bit, and I was getting a bit like, you know what, I'm just going to do my own stuff. I want to, like, one of my pals. And then I've just kind of pushed it even more. So recently I've been filming for people, and
And he put a post out on Instagram saying, for digital design, I don't want to I've understood for myself that UX UI is not what excites me, but I can do it.
Yeah.
Especially like interface, designing interface. But like, just, I have everything on my portfolio, so it's not, you applied for or you messaged for a digital design, like internal, but you're an illustrator.
Any trends, like anything that's a bit worrying, like
No one's hiring. That's pretty
Yeah.
Was it?
No one's hiring.
Yeah,
I think we after a while, after around about graduation.
A record company, someone I know is involved with this record company starting up. Like, what do you want to do this? You want to do this logo?
The character just like Naruto. Okay, that was actually fortunate. I didn't think that through very well, but it's working out. Looper should go. Looper should let's go.
You know what? The blanket will be used instead of the hood. Fuck that. Gotta get into her. Okay, this isn't working. But this is. Why isn't it working when. Well, hello. This is me. This is my setup now. I don't know if you can see my eyes. I hope you can't. I forgot I had eyeliner on today, and I've been rubbing my eyes like fuck. So they look disastrous. So we put the glasses on to hide it. But today is Thursday the 30th of October. What you've watched was all filmed last week. I'm a little bit already a bit. There was more stuff that was filmed that I have cut out. It was too pretty bad breakdowns, if I'm being honest, just me crying to the camera for like 20 minutes each time. I cut all of it out because I think I was trying to get the point across of like, I just want people to know how bad my situation is, but like it was also just very tragic to rewatch myself like being so sad. And like, I will mention it a little bit because it's kind of relevant to the footage you kind of saw in the last few clips. I was filming with Chatty Freelancer, with Chloe. It was my first time meeting her, and like just absolutely the best human to work with. I really enjoyed that project, and we were talking about things. And this is something I talked about in my breakdowns, but I've cut all that footage out, so I'm kind of retelling it here. But being a woman, my hormone cycle has significantly impacted my ability to do my job, which is ridiculous. It's so ridiculous that, you know, like, I'm trying to summarize what was happening in the breakdowns because, like I said, I've cut it out. I don't want it in the vlogs, but it kind of explains as to why it just stops from Thursday, from filming with Chatty Freelancer, and then there was nothing. It's difficult because I obviously want to explain how difficult it is, this whole job, this whole industry, but I also want to stay hopeful. And I feel like if I keep projecting how difficult it is, it gets harder to like just focus on what's good about it. So that's why I cut all of that stuff out. As much as I'm like, oh, woe is life, I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't have to be that way. So the vlog's a bit jumpy. I know at the start I wanted to say I was going to try and do weekly vlogging. It's definitely going to be a case of vlogging when I can, when I'm able to, and when I'm emotionally well to, and when I don't have a buttload of editing to do for lots of people. Like, I still have a buttload of editing to do for lots of people. So that's why there's not much footage in this vlog either, because I just need to focus on editing other people's stuff right now. But I'm going to be working on some edits for some people that is kind of relevant in a week's time. So what I want to do, because I'm hoping I'm going to post this on Halloween, which is tomorrow. What a spooky deadline for me. But it is just as a, like, because this vlog, there's not really much meat and bones to it. You know The Simpsons, they would do like a Halloween special where there was like extra episodes in the one episode. This is kind of a mish-mash vlog. I'm going to stitch on the end of this vlog my April birthday weekend vlog, which was the last vlog that I did before I kind of disappeared. And like, I really wanted that vlog to go live, but at that point in my life there was some shit going on, so I just didn't really do anything. And then yeah, is what it is. But I really like that vlog. And the funny thing is about the birthday vlog is I was shooting Vows, which is a band that I've worked with now a little bit since, and also I shot Below the Neck. Now, I wasn't actually shooting Below the Neck at this run of dates at the time. I was just doing it because they were also on the bill, and I'm like, hell yeah, they're a cool band. Now, spoiler, if you're watching this for next week, how exciting. I'm going to be joining Bitterwood and Below the Neck on their run of dates, on their tour, as their photographer, videographer. I'm very excited. It's going to be a lot of work. 4 dates. All English dates. Starting this time next week, we're going to be in Brighton, I believe is the first night. Or is it London? I can't remember. Probably should look at my calendar. London. This time next week, we'll be in London, then Brighton, Manchester, and Birmingham. Finishing up in Birmingham. Oh boy. We love it. But yeah, it's going to be exciting. I'm very excited. So, in honor of that, I wanted to stitch on, like I said, the last vlog that I did that never saw light of day. And I really liked that vlog because it was such a fun weekend for me. And I shot Below the Neck then. And now I'm actually going to be on tour with them. And the fun thing with Bitterwood is I shot them in May 2024 last year. And that was like the first gig that I was doing when I went self-employed, because Sean from the tour was doing the Black Flames promotion event, and that was like a gig he put on and asked me to cover it, and Bitterwood were headlining. So yeah, it was a really fun night, and like that's in my first 3 months of freelancing vlog, and I love it. And it was one of those shoots that made me go, fuck yeah, I really want to do this like forever. And yeah, now I'm going on tour with those two bands, and that's really, really fun for me. So yeah, I thought as a little Halloween special from your favorite spooky gal, here is the birthday vlog that nobody ever saw. And I'll be back, hopefully with a vlog from me on tour with the Bitterwood Boys and the Below the Net guys. So look forward to that. We'll just try and keep up the vlogs when we can, guys. That's all I can say. Oh, also, live streams will be coming soon. Keep an eye out for the live streams. That will be probably the next thing that will get uploaded, okay? Cool, right. Thanks for watching, guys, and hope you enjoy this vlog from months ago. But I promise it's a good watch. And I'll see you when I get back from tour. Nailed it. Probably should have put the water in first. Think this is gonna work? Why is it soapy? There we go. I'm definitely not getting a job as a flower arranger in my next life, because I don't know how to take care of flowers if that's not abundantly clear. But today's my birthday. I'm 29. So we're starting off the vlog with me failing to take care of flowers and opening some cards. These can chill in the foreground, I guess, until I find somewhere to put them. My flat's a mess. I'm sure you are aware of that. I was watching a little YouTube video, having my coffee while I do my makeup, and I had done like one part and I was like, let's just talk to the camera and let's catch up, shall we? So, not been very good vlogging for the past couple of weeks. There's been a few reasons to this. I'm gonna assume that I'm just gonna start and do a weekend vlog. Maybe we'll recap and talk about things that have happened in the past 2 weeks. I've been trying to edit that vlog and it's literally just sections of me talking to the camera. Like, I know a lot of vlogging is you talking to the camera and stuff like that, but I like my vlogs to be about me doing stuff. I've been really struggling this month. Like, I feel like there's been a bit of a dip. I've been feeling a bit mentally fucked, and it can be quite difficult to manage the overwhelming task list. Like, I always have so much I need to be doing. Like, I need to be, especially that weekend that I last vlogged, I shot 5 bands on the Friday, 7 bands on the Saturday. Photo and video for everyone. That's a lot for one person to do. Some bands only requested 10 photos, but my average delivery is 40 plus photos, and I think that's a fair amount if you've got 5 band members. Some bands might be like, that's way too much, but I'm also like, yeah, but there's so much happening in that time, and I think that's a good amount. And when I've looked at like Live Nation, for example, their job descriptions, you could be having to submit 100 photos of the night. Sorry, I'm gonna have to pause while I do my eyeliner because I forget I can't speak while doing the eyeliner process. And we'll catch up when it's done, basically. Reason being that I'm getting ready right now is I'm actually going back up to Aberdeen to do another 2-day shoot, but it's just one band so far. One band so far. I mean, I'm gonna speak to the other bands when I get there, and if not, no worries. I can chill, I can watch their sets. Very excited because it's actually Below the Next kind of like run of dates, and they have been added as a support for Throne in August. So I'm very excited to see what they're about because they're playing tonight and tomorrow night. And I think they're also playing Sunday night, but I'm photographing Vows tonight. So I shot them last week in Aberdeen and in Glasgow, and they really liked what I caught. And then they were like, are you available this weekend? I was like, yeah. I was actually already going to be in Aberdeen tonight because it's my birthday. It's the bank holiday weekend and my besties are wanting to hang out because we only really hang out when we go to gigs. So we kind of arranged to meet up in Aberdeen tonight anyway. And then I had to be like, I'm so sorry, gals. I'm gonna shoot a gig tonight if that's okay. And they're like, absolutely, go slay. So I very much appreciate my gals for me always changing plans because I'm always shooting gigs. And yeah. Love yous. So going back to like what's happened in the past week, had a lot of editing to do, got very overwhelmed by it all, and just my inability to just do it was just stressing me out. And then I had 2 more gigs for Discovery Music to do last week as well. I had Catch Your Breath, which I don't think I've talked about at all in any of my vlog stuff. That was on the Tuesday, and I had to film a vlog for it for Discovery Music, and when I was filming me packing up my camera stuff and just chatting to the camera in general, I got a knock at the door. Hi. Policeman. So I had to deal with that. Basically, I'm going to speak about it in this vlog because I think there's a very low chance of anyone involved in the situation watching my channel. But basically, there's been some disturbances going on, and yeah, I've just not really wanted to be here during this time. So that's another reason why I haven't been vlogging. And again, the mental, like I've not been able to focus and do stuff has been a lot. So I thought, let's just restart this vlog today and make it like a birthday weekend vlog. Not that I do anything for my birthday anyway, like the last time I did anything for my birthday was my 27th. And I think that was more so because it was 2 years ago and my job at Stretch Social was coming to an end. It was very hard and I just wanted all my girls to be around and just kind of comfort me, I think. And it was a fucking amazing birthday and that's like my favorite birthday ever. And I don't think every birthday needs to be a big deal. Like last year, I'm pretty sure I vlogged me doing like Lucid Thoughts screen printing stuff. I just see it as another day. I don't really want to make a big hoo-ha about it. I just like to be, just to be. Maybe next year when it's my 30th, I'll have different ideas about it. But this year, we're keeping it chill. Like, I love shooting gigs. I love live music. I've already said how much I really like Vows. So this is like a birthday treat for me, getting to go photograph them tonight. And I am just photographing them. Oh, ow, 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 motherfucking ow. I stretched up my ears to an 8. I've been a 6 for so long and they're not taking too well. I'm a little bit worried it's because I'm using acrylic and I've had steel in for quite a while. So I'm just waiting until they don't hurt basically and then whacking in the steel plugs. I really just want to be 10mm before Download Festival, not gonna lie. That's something that's also happened the last few weeks. I finally bought my download ticket. Well, I started my part payment on it, so I just need to pay off the second half in May. But your gal is gonna be at Download. I was getting very stressed because, you know, the winter season financially was not good for me. Obviously things have picked up now, like March was a bit quiet, February was mad busy. April, I mean, I could be doing more, and this is the thing, like I keep saying to myself, I could be doing more and getting myself kind of beat up about it because I could be doing more. But I am doing a good amount of gigs this month. Whoa. And what I am gonna also do today is film a reel for LTA, my clothing business, because normally I do a launch around my birthday and this year I just haven't been organized about it and I'm kind of upset that I haven't done anything for it. So we're gonna just kind of force ourselves into, you know, posting about it and explaining to people the direction I want to take the brand in and seeing what everyone's response is, because it's been kind of like a conversation I've had with people, but to actually put it out online and see what the general response will be to the new change would be good. And then it kind of just forces me to start, because that's another thing. So yeah, I'm filming in Aberdeen tonight up at Krakatoa, which I haven't been to that venue in so long. It's nearly been a year. I've only filmed there once, and it was Datura's first ever gig, so quite exciting. It's not a bad venue. I mean, I don't think I particularly love the coloured lighting in there, but like I'm so used to now dealing with awful coloured lighting, so you know. I'm gonna take my flash because like I said, I did use my flash last weekend, 2 weekends ago, and I really like how the photos came out. So I'll speak to the band, I'll speak to the venue and be like, is it okay if I use flash? Because obviously you're not allowed to use flash in like bigger venues and stuff like that. But for these smaller venues, I've seen photographers use flash in them. And so, you know, let's see, because if it helps make my photos look better, and makes the editing process so much better, why don't I just do it? But yeah, that's enough of me getting ready. I'm so basic with my makeup. It's always purple eyeshadow. We love it. It is my signature blend. So let's try and vlog a little bit this weekend of me going up to Aberdeen because I feel bad that I'm neglecting my YouTube. Probably should take the roller out. It looks ridiculous. I still need to go do my hair. We move. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the roller out. It's fine. All is fine. And yeah, we'll just see how we go. We'll see how we do. Hopefully we do well. We're manifesting that we do well. Okay, so now I am going to actually pack for going up to Aberdeen. Things I need, my camera bag, obviously. I'm just taking photos tonight and I used my Canon. A few days ago, I dropped my SD card and the read-write lock button fell off. So it is now unusable. So we bought a new SD card. How exciting. You know why I'm excited? This one is 200 megabits per second. I was on a budget. I'm not fucking forking out for the really fancy SD cards. And considering how often I lose them or they break, this is £20
This is good. This is fine. This is an investment. But same amount, 128 gigabytes. If I'm shooting more than that on my Canon, I will cry because that's so many photos to edit. But my old SD card was 170 megabits per second, so 200 megabits per second. Whoa, we're going a whole 30 megabits faster. Why can't I open this? So yay, happy birthday me. You bought yourself an SD card. That's tax, that's a write-off. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Could never be an unboxer because I just rip into things, if you hadn't noticed. Look at all that packaging for just a little plastic card. Let's cut it open. Let's get in there. Savage. Oh, and then it's got a little plastic case as well for the SD card. Wow. Well, that's exciting. Oh, it's so fresh and unscratched and unscathed. You don't want to see the state of my SD cards. They are, oh, they're well loved. But yeah, we gotta pack my camera bag. We're gonna obviously have this camera. We're gonna take the Zoomy Boy lens because I might shoot from further back in the venue. It's Krakatoa. It's like an indented stage as well, which can be an issue to try and get people who are like further set back. But considering it was like one of the first few venues I've shot in, I've definitely improved a lot since then, like being nearly a year ago. So yeah, let's hope that I do a good job tonight. I think there's 5 members in Vows, so that's always a bit worrying when there's lots of people on the stage, because usually it's kind of hard to get all members, you know, well in shot. Like Audio Lounge, it was so difficult to get certain shots of some of them. I mean, the blue lamp was like super difficult because there just wasn't any light on them. So I'm gonna take my flash. I think I mentioned that earlier. Yeah, it's like 1:30, so I would really like to be leaving now. So quick packing time, and then we're gonna go up to Aberdeen. Yay, my favorite place. Well, actually, do you want to see this beautiful section? I tidied this all up. Look, there's all my kit. So there's my camera bag. There's a newer panel down there. Aperture big light, aperture dome, MC minis, mics. Underneath this guy is my bag of light stands. But it's so neatly tidied away. It's an angle. We've been to Morrison's. You want to see my food haul? First off, baguette, because we need substance for filming a gig. Followed by some chicken satay because I couldn't decide, and I've got 2 chickeny things. Why? But this is the real deal. The biggest Red Bulls. I love when they're in the meal deal. This is the worst angle. I'm so sorry, but I'm so excited. My sister just messaged me saying, "Happy birthday." Oh, this doesn't fit in my car holder. Oh well. Hope you're doing something nice tonight. And I was like, I am. I'm filming a gig up in Aberdeen. It's like, I complain about Aberdeen, but it is like my favorite place. I lived there for nearly 10 years. So like to go back for my birthday it is a treat. And I love filming gigs, as I said earlier. So let's get the tunes on and let's fucking go. Oh, Radio 1. Hang on, before we put my tunes on. Doesn't quite fit. Snacks. Oh, we need to put this on charge as well before we go. Let's be smart. Coffee as well, because you know me, caffeine. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Other way. Always the other way with the USB. And it's in. And we have charge. Return Sandstorm. Thanks, Morrison's. Time for our Aberdeen now. Oh, look at that windswept fringe. Stopped at Asda so I could switch over and charge the GoPro instead of the camera batteries, because also forgot to make sure this was fully charged. I mean, I don't think it'll be fully charged, but because I'm gonna have it on my camera, it means I can turn it on and off and whatnot as we go. Right, turn the car on to make sure it actually is charging. Radio 1, stop! Dancing along to the rhythm. Caramel actually makes me want to cry, but Red Bull, what a fucking beautiful day, Radio 1. It's my birthday and you put on Sleep Token? I've never heard Sleep Token on Radio 1.
This week's number 40 is Sleep Token.
Number 40?
It's Caramel, and this is BBC Radio 1. It is the official chart till 6 o'clock today. It's James Cusack here, hiya.
Right, let's keep going. Let's keep this journey on the roll. Let's fucking get to Aberdeen. Let's fucking go. Well, this is a great birthday dinner. It's spicy. I mean, I did read the packet and it said spicy chicken, and I ignored that fact. So I'm gonna leave half of, well, I've eaten more than half of it, but I've had enough of that. My post gig snack
before I go to my friends. Right. Whew. So we made it to Aberdeen. Hell yeah. I've parked at Morrison's. This is my third supermarket visit today because, oh, I have like 3 portable chargers with me. Wow. She's so organized. The venue's maybe like a 20-minute walk away. And I think my phone's there, so I can't check the time, but it's like coming up to 6. Not quite 6 yet, so we've got time. Doors are 7. Oh god. I realized while driving though that my GoPro won't be able to be connected while I have my flash mount attached to the camera. I love when people walk past and they can just see me talking to myself, but like, can they? Who's to say I'm not on the phone? Alright, what do I need to take with me? My camera bag? And that's it. But we're gonna head to the venue. We're shooting at Krakatoa tonight. I think I've said that already, but let's fucking go. Let's shoot some bands. Yeah? Yeah.
Once again, big shout out to all the lads. We're back! We're out! We're out with fucking sick, man! First in 20 years. We haven't played this song in fucking ages! Probably over a year ago. This song's called Lifelines.
Oh, hello, pals. We have made it to Dundee. Yes, I have my hair in a roller, and yes, it's really bright, and I could put my sunglasses on, and maybe I shall, so you don't see me as much. My phone storage kept running out last night, so I haven't filmed as much today. We're on a monster. It's pretty much empty. But we're ready for round 2. We're the beat generator today. Last night was so fucking good. Like I said, I didn't have storage on my phone, so I filmed some bits on my actual cameras. You're welcome. For the vlog, because I was just taking photos last night. But yeah, I don't want to talk for too long. Let's just head to the venue. It's an all-day festival. It's like 4 o'clock. It started 3 hours ago, but Gal was shooting last night. Vows are on at 5:15, so yeah, we're aiming for midday entry, and we'll see how long we stay. I only need to shoot Vows, but I'm going to approach some other bands and ask if they need any photos taken. But Worn Out and Below the Neck had a guy covering their sets, so I just grabbed a few snaps. I didn't want to get in their way. When you've got a paid photographer, they get priority, you know? I'm also, yes, brushing my hair with my fingers because she be ratty. Can't wait for download. 5 days of rattiness. Are we ready for that? Absolutely not. Let's fucking go, guys. The state of my fringe, man. Don't be a girl who has a fringe who also photographs heavy metal gigs. I've come to my car to eat the rest of my Subway. Look at this little Metal Fest band. Love when the bands have the actual text or like are custom. There is a band playing right now. I will make sure I catch the end of their set. I can't remember who it is, but Worn Out just played. Vows have played, obviously. I've caught a band before Vows, then the band that Max is in. I'm forgetting everyone's names. I'll flash them up on the screen. And then I think Worn Out were on after Max's other band. And then there's a band playing currently, so we'll go and catch the end of their set. Then it's Below the Neck. Then it's Catalyst, who I'm also shooting. I arrived at the venue, I spotted a couple of the guys from the Atlantic Rift, so I went and spoke to them. And Drew, who's organising Metal Fest, he had messaged me before after I'd been to the Banshee Labyrinth gig that he was also in Hyperstasis, and had said like, oh, we should really get you to do photos sometime. And he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, who are you? Because anytime someone approaches me, I instantly don't know who they are because I'm face blind. And he asked if I could take photos of their set tonight. Very excited, but they are the second headliner tonight. So I was planning on potentially leaving after Below the Neck because I am tired. But it's not bad, Beat Generator. I've not had too many issues with it. It's a very narrow photo pit. I'm surprised there even is a photo pit. But you know, it's good for us photographers. There's a few photographers there, and I am using my flash because it's very dark, so I'm trying to be sparing with me using my flash. Last night it kind of worked with the lighting because it was light, like stroby lights. Tonight it's just, you know, colored kind of lighting with some strobing but not much, so me using flash feels very like, I'm sorry, I'm blinding everyone. Anyway, don't want to use up all my phone storage. I've been filming stuff on my actual Sony, so you guys are getting some nice footage of the gig, hopefully. But yeah, I'm having a great time. Everyone's lovely, everyone's sound. Yeah, nearly near the end. It's a long day. I couldn't imagine being here from 1. I do apologize for not being here for the full day, but I gotta conserve my energy now that I'm a whole year older. 29 is tough, lol. Look at the state of this fringe. Look at the state of me. That is the end of Dundee Metal Fest. I mean, there is one more band still to go, but it's 10 PM, it's 10 past 10. I gotta drive back to Glasgow. I shot 2 bands in full, and then I kind of shot like random bits for each band, but I couldn't stay for one more band. My feet are killing me, but well done, Drew. You put on a fucking amazing fucking fest. It's just very hot in the Beat Generator, very sweaty. So yeah, I'm needing to get home and showered like now. Oh, we're cuddling the hot water bottle like. Oh, Cherry, you spun too far. We're putting these on. Oh, I forgot the mic.
think I might need to boost the ISO just a little more. There's no light on me. That's probably a good thing though. So we're back at my flat. The photos I think have finished importing into Lightroom. Yeah. So I'm gonna edit. I'm gonna do a bit of a late night edit. I do have a very sore head. So we've filled up our little Made Brave. Wait, I'm just watching the focus box on my screen just go wherever it wants. Made Brave, keep your cup. Because, my god, the headaches. So we are going to have some paracetamol. I'm putting the headache down purely to all the caffeine I've consumed combined with like the lighting and like loud music over 2 days. Don't normally take paracetamol for, you know, this, but my head's sore. Also, my body's in pain. I found the bruise on my hip bone from below the neck set on Friday at Krakatoa when like 2 people fell on top of me. It was like somebody knocked into somebody and that person fell on me. It was like a domino effect. And because I'm holding my cameras, I tend to lift my arms up so that they don't hit the ground. I hit the ground. So it happened. And the way that the person landed on me, my phone was in my pocket and that bruised my hip. But luckily they didn't fall. I didn't have my lens in my bag at that point. I never even used that Zoomy Boy lens despite taking it. Probably would have been good, but sometimes with crowds like that, you don't want to spend a lot of time trying to get a shot on a zoomy lens. You're just better to work with the lens you have, staying close to the band and shooting from the crowd in spots you can get, because the crowd's easy enough to move through, so you don't have that difficulty to shoot from further back. Although saying that, I felt like my far away shots didn't look as good. I could be proven wrong, but I think that the benefit of the beat generator was having that little barrier. I didn't think there would be one, and it kind of acted like a photo pit. So that was good. I was working for 2 bands tonight, Vows and Catalyst. I'm sorry, I'm really brain dead. It's not good on me, but it's a lot of bands that were on today, and obviously Worn Out and Below the Neck. Below the neck or beyond the neck? Below the neck. See, I'm doubting myself now. I could have been saying the wrong name all this time. I also must apologise. I think I did say it in a vlog. I haven't done this part of the recap yet, but I kept saying silk spleen when it's silk spine. But I've remembered it as silk spleen. I don't know why. I think it's because like I didn't really look at the logo. This is the issue with heavy metal fonts and dyslexia, because fun fact, this time last year I launched this, oh no, I'm not even wearing it. I was wearing it. The LTA heavy metal hoodie, and the first time I drew it out and printed it, afterwards I noticed I put 2 R's in apparel because dyslexia and like heavy metal fonts where they're mirrored. And I was like, I can't have a spelling mistake in my brand name. That's really dumb. So mistakes are meant to be made, but not in your spelling of your own brand name. That's not allowed. So I did redraw the design and reprint it. So yeah, some people might have seen the early edition of that logo and it's spelt wrong, which is sad because I don't want to sell spelt wrong merch. I don't know, might be funny. Maybe, I don't know. Let me know. If you saw the reel I put out on my birthday, I talk about wanting to like sell one-offs and like do upcycling and things like that, and mistakes are funny because like you're never gonna, you know, they're different. So I don't know why I'm explaining it again. Anywho, I think I'm just procrastinating from starting editing. I am gonna start editing. I am gonna actually do some work. So I will probably chuck you in the background. You can enjoy a time lapse of me editing. Yeah, I do need to have a semi-early night tonight. I need to get the photos done so that I can, you know, sleep, and also I don't have time to edit them tomorrow, is basically what I'm trying to say. So I gotta do it right now. It's almost like I don't want to stop talking to you guys, but I must do my work, so sit in the background and watch. Okay?